Today we're going to do a nail technique inspired by My Little Pony. It's going to be a multicolored rainbow with some cloud details, and let's get started. I'm going to start off with the pink. I'm using Parisol, which is from the IBD line. I'm going to kind of go in and curve, and you can base off of how thick you want your colors. We have 6 colors that we're putting on here, so I don't want it to be too thick. Your base color for your nail is the Carte Blanche, which is an IBD color, and it's Just Gel Polish. Then we'll flash cure this. We only want to flash cure it just to get it cured enough that we can go ahead and add the next color, so we're not wasting 30 seconds, and then we can get all the colors and then do a solid cure at the end to make sure that everything is set in place. Then the next color we're going to use is going to be the Brazen Beat, the orange. Kind of get in there, and you want to kind of blend them next to each other but not completely overlap them. Go in and flash cure this. Now we're going to move on to Rocco. It's going to be our yellow. You want to kind of have it snug up against it but not overlapping. Flash cure. Make sure you're always cleaning your brush in between. You don't want to have color contaminated. Now we're moving on to Just Me and Capri. Some of our blue, which is post-holiday blues. I think rainbows are cute. Then we're going to add our last color to the rainbow, and that's going to be Heedless. Also make sure you keep your color palette away from the light. So now we're going to add some clouds to the background to kind of fill in some of our negative space, and then kind of down around the bottom of the rainbow. But since our base color is white, we can't necessarily do white clouds, so we're going to mix some blue into the white to kind of tint it a little bit, but to give it enough that it's going to stand out a little bit and not be so blue. It's going to be more like a whitish blue. Just kind of place them where you want them to be. To get good coverage over the rainbow, you might have to do 2 coats just to be able to get good coverage. You can add some more blue if you don't feel like it's standing out enough for you. This is all, you can kind of interpret it how you want to. On there, we'll add some little clouds in here. And see how it's starting to come together. Give you a little cloud look. And go in and add a little bit more blue down in here. Kind of, I'm definitely going to go in after we cure it and do another layer to kind of give it more dimension. And we'll go in and cure that. I'm going to actually cure it for 30 seconds. That way it's going to be fully cured, so if we have to wipe away, we're not wiping any uncured polish. So we're going to go back in and kind of do not so much blending, but more polka dots, kind of give it a little bit of 3-dimensional cloud sitting down here, and then you can go back through and kind of blend it and go over your clouds if you want them to stick out a little bit more. That'll cure for the full 30 seconds, and then we'll put top coat on it. And then we're going to use the IBD No Cleanse top coat. This will help pull the whole design together. Blend your colors and make your clouds pop. To use this No Cleanse top coat, if you're using just a UV light, you would cure for 2 minutes. If you're using an LED light, you would cure for 60 seconds. The light we're using today is IBD's hybrid lamp, so you would do 60 seconds. And there you have it, a rainbow nail inspired by the new My Little Pony movie that's coming out in October.